yeah, cardboard away, and here comes the yeah, gloriously looking new shiny box of the Chaos Spectrum. It even has this, what is this, reflective type of font printed on there. It looks cool, I must admit. It has the this plastic wrapped around the box, indicating that it's brand spanking new. Which I'll remove. Hey, I'm there. Yeah, that's my reflection. Fucking face reveal. You didn't expect that, did you? So, yeah, I'm pretty hyped, I admit, for this new mouse. I'm currently using the G900. Yeah, let me slide it out. I'm trying to lift the cover without sliding the box out. So yeah. Worst unboxing ever, I know. Logitech. Not anything else, just a black box. But thankfully it's not the black box that EA presented us with. So yeah, here's the box. This might look like nice plastic, but hear the sound. It's fucking ugly cardboard. Ugly to the eye and ugly to the touch, but that's just the packaging. That's not what we care about. I can't believe it that it's in my hands already. Let me feel it. Oh my god, the shape is so good. Somebody, I can't remember who, maybe it was Hardware Canucks, I can't remember honestly, said that the shape felt, let me show you all sides by the way, the shape felt like an ambidextrous G402. And yep, he's completely right. The shape feels like the ambidextrous G402, which is very similar to the G400, which I'm using currently. So I do feel right at home. And otherwise, I even prefer ambidextrous mice, like the what is that? FK1. For shape, that's my preferred mouse, but now it might be this shape. Honestly, the shape is really nice. The clicks are nice too, light, easy to press. The only thing I could complain about is that they are a little bit like, I don't know if you can see it well, but it does move. It's worse than the camera. I can see my camera, what my camera picks up, and it's actually worse, like the buttons feel really loose. But honestly, I don't care. If it performs well, I can forget about that, because the shape is nice. I can already feel that. For my grip type, this is how I grip my mouse. This is the right side of the mouse. 2 fingers. One here, one there, hold it securely, and the other side, this finger. And I use these two fingers to like click. And I rest my finger here when I'm playing Counter-Strike, because in that game, when I'm playing BF, I rest my this middle finger. Yeah, fuck you. This middle finger, I rest it on the button so I can zoom in and zoom out with all the guns in Battlefield. But when I'm playing CS, I rest it there on the side to give the mouse even more grip. And I grip it with 4 fingers, and I only use this finger to click the button when I'm playing CS. So yeah, the scroll wheel, it's a scroll wheel. I don't like it that much, and the free scroll feature, I won't use it. I don't see myself using it. It's alright, it's nothing to brag home about, still. All the buttons, even the DPI buttons, feel nice with a lot of tactile feedback, and while also being easy to press, really easy to press, and that's what I'm seeking in a mouse. That's why I don't use the FK, because the buttons, I really like the FK1's shape, but I really dislike the amount of force that you have to apply in order to actuate the buttons. It's too much. It makes doing flick shots and reaction shots a lot slower. So a fast and responsive click like this, which is easy to press, is really a plus for me. This thing here, this panel here, looks shiny and looks like cheap plastic on camera, I guess. Metal imitation, looks like cheap metal imitation, but it is plastic, yeah. But it looks in real life, it looks good, like it looks solid. And the mouse doesn't look as gimmicky in real life as it does on paper, or monitor screen rather. There's like, here are the Teflon feet, decent thickness, but could be thicker. I mean, if I do run out of these, I hope that I can get a new one somewhere, because oh, I just turned it on and it was green here and cycling through colors here. Alrighty then, it's green, but on top of this it says off. Let me focus. I think you can read it. It says off on the left side, but it's green. Well, yeah, when I flick it to the left side, oh yeah, I'm so dumb. It's red now because it's turned off, you know. Alrighty then, I won't mess with this anymore. Oh, my camera can actually, like, it's a pretty clear image. It's a Zenfone 5 from Asus. Produces a clear image, which I'm impressed by my camera. Oh, this is the, I don't know, this is the connect button maybe? Don't quote me on that. Alrighty then. Let's move on. In the top part of the box there's nothing, so I removed the bottom part and quickly find this quick start guide, which I'll read in just a moment, but I'll show it to you all sides so you can read it as well if you want to. Yeah, that's why you came here probably, to see an unboxing with all the contents of the box. I didn't show it to you in the correct order, but honestly, just use your brain, pause the video at the right times and read it if you want to. Here's the cable and the little cheap feeling plastic holder for the removable buttons. Yep, it does feel cheap. It's like the one with I don't care to explain, I'm too hyped to try this mouse already. You just, well, see what you see, take what you take from this. I'll just show you the footage. I don't think I'll mess with the buttons. It's the forward and back button is enough for me on one side. Don't need any more. I do need those, so I won't replace those buttons with this. I could do like, I could put these buttons, these two, on the right side of the mouse so I would get more buttons, or remove these buttons and replace them with this. But no. Righty then, In this little box there was also this receiver. Get it out. Yeah, this little receiver. And this is not the receiver, this is just an adapter from full-size USB, so you can plug this in to micro USB, so you can use this cord as the extension for the receiver. But I won't be doing that. I have a separate USB extender. I'll put this inside that, so I can have the cord free, so I don't have to unplug the receiver when I want to charge the mouse. I'll have this cord free and exclusive to the mouse, so I plug it in when I need charging and stuff like that. Don't have to pull out these two things. The cable. Yeah, what about the cable? Let me get it out. It seems fairly flexible. If you have a G900 with that stiff, what is that, rubber cable. I like rubber cables better usually than braided ones, but this braided cable seems to be pretty flexible, so I won't have any problems with it while I charge the mouse. Honestly, I do hate cables, and I wish that I never have to plug in my mouse, but yeah, that's beyond the question with today's battery technologies. A longer quick start guide, or warranty card, or what is that? Important safety, compliance and warranty information. So yeah, I won't show you that one. Do this and find nothing more. So those were the contents of the box, and a little bit jibber jabber about the mouse itself. And yeah, tell me in the comments if you want to see more like stuff about this mouse, like if you want to see my review on it, because I'll test it out like for a week or so, and then if you want to, if I get comments like that below this video, then I can tell you my impressions about it. You know, if you looked around my channel, then you probably found out that I've been playing CS Source and CSGO for a long time, and like several years. I think it's 6 years already, or 8, I don't know. It's a long time, so yeah, I can give you some of my, I don't know, impressions on the mouse, and I think those will be valuable for those people who also want to use this mouse for CS. So yeah, with that said, if I helped you in any way, please like the video, and if you want to see something, then just comment what it is, and I'll make sure to get back to you. I'll reply to every comment, so yeah, ask away, any questions are welcome. See ya.